Hello everyone. My name is Strange, and I believe that people should know the truth. My sources at the Pentagon were able to give me a highly classified letter at the risk of their lives. The recipient does not know about its existence. But thanks to this letter, we can now find out what really happened at the classified site, Zone 51. And so I'm starting, Dear Lily. If you're reading this, it means I'm already dead or I'm going to be soon. I'm very sorry, my gentle beloved, that you have to see this letter in front of your beautiful brown eyes at all. You know, when Object 1 was brought to our so-called Zone 51 for study 6 months ago, I thought that humanity would finally make a breakthrough in the field of cancer treatment. I sincerely believe that the Lord God Himself sent us this creature as a gift, so that we could use it to understand how to treat those who are barely able to save even at the present time. But who would have thought that we would open Pandora's box? The screeching. It can now be heard from everywhere. Lily, I'm so sorry that you and I didn't go to Niagara Falls on our weekend, as you always dreamed of. If I hadn't balked then, if I hadn't been obsessed with new research, we would probably be sitting on a bench right now, eating delicious lemon ice cream. I remember that you love him very much. Now, instead of our weekend, I'm sitting behind an armored door, and I shudder at the slightest rustle and screech behind it. My office should be soundproof. More precisely, it should have been, but apparently no sane architect's mind could be prepared for this. This object, it was just a black puddle that was discovered in the Mariana Trench. We studied it by exposing it to radiation, as well as exposure to gamma and beta rays, but there was no effect. Until one drunken idiot, Jeremy, came into the room to the object. And it was then that a terrible thing happened. The puddle suddenly came to life and came into contact with the scientist. I don't even know what she did to him. The video from the surveillance camera in the test room shed little light. Object 1 seemed to engulf Jeremy, or maybe it was Jeremy who absorbed the object. Anyway, both of these creatures broke free, and they started infecting the entire staff. The security forces tried to prevent the advance of Patient Zero and its henchmen, but what could they do against the substance? And now a full-fledged being, with their firearm toys, even if neither radiation nor experimental laser guns caused harm to the Object 1 even at the testing stage. Lily, please forgive me for shifting this responsibility onto you. For me, this letter is a kind of request for redemption. It will be a miracle if our wing of the underground base can be saved. But if not, I hope this creature doesn't break free. If necessary, I am ready to perish with him. Although, to be honest, I really don't want to die. From my room, I managed to block all internal germs. Fortunately, the day before the incident, I was given a new level of security clearance. Funny, isn't it? I was so happy about the promotion, and now I'm probably the only one standing in the way of monsters who are rushing to freedom. Lily, please bring this letter to any newspaper or radio station. Anywhere at least. People need to know the truth. Don't throw it away as the ravings of a madman, please. What good does it do me? The sooner the public finds out about this, the faster and more effectively, at least I hope so, the state will solve the problem. Although probably everything will be hushed up again. Do you remember that story about the whole extinct farm in Colorado, where all the cattle and people disappeared? The government said at the time that the military had unsuccessfully tested its new weapons, and people ate it. In fact, it was contact with an extraterrestrial civilization. UFOs, little green men. It's all fucking true, Lily. Oh, my love, you probably think that this is all the nonsense of a madman. You've been thinking all this time that I'm a surgeon at our Winchester local hospital. And in part it was so, but it was all a cover-up. The management has come up with a legend for all of us, so that no one has any suspicions about who we are and what we really do. Darling, please tell everyone we know that I am truly sorry. I really believe that our research would help humanity take it to a new level of development. That we will defeat AIDS, COVID, and other terrible diseases. And we almost did it, if it wasn't for Jeremy. My dear, I can't survive, I'm sorry. Either I will die of hunger or thirst, or the infected will break through to me. Jeremy, or whatever has become him, controls the rest. Outwardly, these are ordinary people, but their pupils are black, and they release tentacles that are stronger than a steel rope. I don't even know if any tank will help in this situation or not. The security cameras are not working. I'm blind as a mole in the deepest hole. Apparently, this creature that absorbed and captured Jeremy, it got into his memory, and fished out information about such technical equipment at our base. The electricity is still running. I tried to explain to the management that everything had gone to waste, that it was impossible to open the doors in any case. Do you know what they said to me? Wait, they told me so. Why wait? Death? Oh, I'll wait for death. You probably have a question. How was I able to send this letter? Well, with the new level of access, I got the opportunity to go outside the local network. Robert from the tech department taught me when he explained how he downloads erotica to his hard drive. A jerk, right? Maybe. But it was his explanations that became my salvation. At least I had the opportunity to say goodbye to you. I wish I could say that I'm a hero and all that, but I'm so scared. I'm so scared, Lily, and I really don't want to become one of the followers of this main monster. After all, they all look no different from ordinary people. Well, they don't differ much. And also, I'm terribly hungry. And a drink. It's been 12 hours since I locked myself in the security office. As luck would have it, pistols and pump-action shotguns were left here, but not a single piece of bread or even a protein bar. You know, honey, yes, I know it might be hard for you to read this, but I'm thinking about shooting myself. What's the use of me if I either starve to death or this bastard takes control of me? Moreover, I'm even afraid to think that I might turn against you one day if the situation gets out of control. Heck, the light began to blink. It's bad. After all, this means that there is no one to refuel the diesel generators. Today is the day when, according to the plan, the maintenance staff of the base should have done this. One good thing is that after the main power is turned off, there will be a backup, and it will hold back the monsters. The doors should not let them through. At least I hope so. On the other hand, since Object 1 is able to access the memory of the captured, I do not exclude this possibility. It means that it is only a matter of time before they come here and try to open everything themselves. Fuck. I'm going to break all the control panels now, since the weapons are nearby. I don't want anyone from the inside to be able to get out. I admit that I'm condemning someone to death. After all, perhaps someone somewhere is still alive, not under control and waiting for outside help. But I myself, no, it's better to close everything tightly here than from heaven, if they still exist, to witness how our civilization is dying. My dear wife Lily, forgive me, and goodbye. P.S. I sincerely love you, the tenderness of my soul and the joy of my heart. If you think that this is not proof of the existence of aliens, then you are right. There is much more evidence, and on our channel we will reveal all the secrets and evidence of their presence. Subscribe to the channel and send me your stories related to aliens by email. You will find contacts in the About the Channel section. If I haven't answered you, then I'm still checking on you, because the special services of all countries have announced a hunt for me. But together we will force the authorities of all countries to disclose all the information they have. After all, people should know the truth.